Okay, what we really needed to add to the table is a day 2 registrant, Mr. Philip Jerome Ivey. Good morning, sir. Say hi to the people. You look fresh and ready.
Hi to the people.
Hi to the people. This is stupid. How did you draw this seed?
To be the best, you got to beat the best, right? Let's do it.
We're doing good. We're in the money over here in the online. 15 cash the World Series. Yay, only stuck 700K, but you know, whatever. Money. Psh, who cares?
Let's go.
Hey.
I've been going up now, see the top going down. If you didn't know now, know you know now.
That's cause he could go on top, you not really top. You keep saying top, well I guess you let the top down.
I've been going up now, see the top going down. If you didn't know now, know you know now.
That's cause he could go on top, you not really top.
You guys love laying by the pool, getting a tan on that hard grass. I don't know why. You get the golf course over here. You just want to chill here, get your sun on. You do you. You do you, boys. Good morning, huh? Good morning. What a beautiful day here in Las Vegas, Nevada during the World Series of Poker. What a life you guys have, huh? The best. All right, we got a little sun in. We got the water. We got a motor a little bit. It's 11:37. I like to leave at noon, even though I end up getting there way early because it doesn't start till 1. What are you doing over there? What are you getting into? Huh? That's no. Okay. There's a little guy over there. So I was waiting on a box, a shipment of new Contenders clothing, t-shirts and stuff, some of the new poker line, but it just got to the warehouse today. Should be able to get it. Paulo, come on, let's go inside. Paulo, where you go? Come on, Chunky. Let's go. I call him Chunky. Come on, buddy. Buddy, Chunky. Amanda says, no, that's mean. Well, is he gonna get a complex because they call him Chunky? He's just a little chunky. That's okay. That's just your body type. It's fine. Positivity. Okay. What was I saying? Damn it. Yeah, so I was going to get that box from Contenders Clothing because we got a new poker line. So if you want it, check it out. Go to Contenders Clothing. We got all kinds of stuff. We got Such Is Life. We got the nuts. We got Limpin' is Pimpin'. We got tank tops too, if you're into that sort of thing. And then you got a whole bunch of Phil Hellmuth, Joel Brunson stuff too. So check it out, Contenders Clothing. I'll get the box by tomorrow and I'll show you some of the samples in real life and put some on for us. So for today, what are we gonna have? I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna do, because I'm late, a little Catalina Crunch. Because normally I have like 6 breakfasts prepared. I do some of the silken tofu chocolate mousse, and then I'll do some overnight oats and stuff. I didn't do either of that. So we'll just throw together a bowl of Catalina Crunch, banana, and get on the road here. Okay, day 2, $25,000 horse. There's gonna be some more people registered today. I believe there were pretty close to 100 last night. And it was a juicy one. I played at a good table the first day. Lots of non-pros, except pull up my table draw for the day. Wherever you put it. That's an all-pro table. Every single one of the players there is a professional poker player. So not a great table draw. We would hope to, you hope it either breaks or we're drawing away. Maybe we get a little bit of a softer table. But listen, we're not afraid of nobody. Just like when you think about accumulating chips, it's a little easier when players make a lot of mistakes, on a tough table. And you got a couple players there that are, in some ways, the way you describe it is like pain in the ass kind of players. Pain in the ass kind of players are the ones that fight, simple as that. Like Alex Livingston, who's having a great series, by the way. He's one of those guys. He's the one who busted us in the deuce, where we had the 9-8-6-4 deuce, and he had a pad 8. And he earns that call because, he gets in there. He fights. Maybe against, like, a nit, I might not even fucking call with the 9-8-6-4 deuce. Who knows? Anyway, there's so many hands we have throughout the series that just like are emotionally connected to us, like the 9s versus the 10s versus 9s, the 4, 6, 7, 8, the 9-8-6-4 deuce, from all those hands, the ones that are like really meaningful in a tournament. They're like the difference between potentially winning or having to just feel it. So we got a whole bunch of those, and those are the most recent ones. But feel good, got some good sleep. It is 12:05. We'll get there plenty early, hang out in the steam room until restart. Again, the thing about these day 2s, because they allow for day 2 registration, is it usually takes about 15 minutes to get everybody sorted, get everybody registered, and get everybody moved. Because when you get a new player, they can draw a random seat, which means, say they draw table 144. Well, there's no seat at 144. Well, they'll high card a player, kick a player out, they'll go to a new table, and that new player will come in. What the reason for that is, you don't want all the late registrants playing at a table amongst themselves. There's collusion, there's a whole bunch of things that can go wrong. So it's an imperfect system, but it's the best one we got. So that's what we go with. All right, let's have some fun today. 25K course. There's also an online poker event later today, which we'll probably dabble in at the table. Who's that? Oh, hi. Someone just saying hi. Hello. I don't know you. What the hell? Okay, hi. Bye. He must be somebody who watched the vlog. All right. Let's go. Horse. Get on your horse. All right, here's our list of trophies, like a serial killer. We keep them all over here. And what you don't see here, you don't see any bracelets, right? However, we actually have earned 2 World Series of Poker bracelets this year, and we received them yesterday from a young lady named Angie, cancer survivor. So we got these 2 beauties, and guess what? We're gonna wear them, you know? In Angie's honor, we're gonna wear one of Angie's bracelets. If you want one of these, you go to angierose.org. You see there what it says and everything like that. All right, we're gonna throw these on the wrist here and add them to the collection. All right, Ange, I may be dumb, but I'm trying. I think I opened this up as big as it goes, and it's, am I just dumb and don't know how to do this? Anyone in the comments, maybe tell me if I'm crazy, because that won't fit around my big old hands. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I mean, that won't fit around my ankles or nothing. Maybe there's probably a way to finagle it to put it on the wrist here, but if anyone has any ideas, let me know, because I'd love to wear these. All right, but it's a little too tiny. All right, good news. Okay, so this one, this might have just been a smaller size. That's a tinier one. Maybe Amanda can have that one. That makes sense. I'll give that one to Amanda. This guy right here, when I pull it all the way out, it does fit. Excellent. Okay, we've got a new bracelet. Yeah, this is number 7. This is number 8. Congrats, DNegs. Let's go. Wah! Celebrate. All right, I always wear a GG hoodie, but I put the GG sticker on there. And then we got these arm sleeve here. GG team, Daniel Negreanu, okay? Got these, put those on the arm just in case people forget my name and whatnot. But here's what I was thinking. You guys in the comments. You know what? I'm going to tell my guy Christian. I say, Christian, just pick 5 commenters who you like, who are pretty consistent, who, you know, who are diehards for the vlog, and let's give them some of these, okay? Let's give 1 to 5 people. How about that? Huh? You just pick 5, and we'll give away some of these stickers that we use on our arm. They're really cool. They're just like, you know, peel this thing and you put it on whatever you want to put it on. You can put it on your computer. You can put it on. You can put it on your ass. I don't know, man. You can put wherever you want. But let's give away some of these. Okay. Do it. Do it. Find a way. Christian, just give it to 5 cool people in the comments. All right, look at this man, chip leader right here, Mr. Josh Arya, asking why it's 8-handed because he wants to play head up. He's a head up horse player. Who else we got in the field? Who else we got in the field over here? About to get started. Who else we got in the field? Let me see. Let me see. What's bothering you today, Alan?
Bothering you today, Alan.
Look at that shirt.
This guy again.
What's wrong with? So you don't like playing with Eric?
No, he's a really good player. He's one of your crew. I got Brian Hastings here. Actually, it's a world-class table here.
World-class table, but they got you. What's that say there? The will must be stronger than the skill. Anything on the back?
Muhammad Ali signed this shirt.
Muhammad Ali. See, you're wearing an Ali because you're the greatest. You float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
No, I don't have to have the skill here today. I just
Show me your boxing moves. You ever got challenged to a fight? You ever been in a fight? No. Huh? What's the line if you and Was fight in 6 months? MMA style, you two. Would you take 2 to 1?
It's off the board.
Off the board? You don't fight. You're not like some, you're not some freaking fighter guy. Huh? Are you? But it's Alan, I guess. I guess
I don't have to
not.
have the skill. I just have to have the will to win.
All right. We're going to settle on. How about me and you fight one day, just for fun? Charity boxing.
That one has a line.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Come on. All right. Good luck today, people. All right. Pretty sure our table is the worst one in the room, for sure. And the bad news is, you know, looking at the table breaks, this one does not break. So hopefully we get drawn to another table, or, you know, a couple of these guys bust, they're replaced by some more fun players. But listen, it's 25K, so you expect a, you know, tough field. But looking around the room, there's a lot of tables I'd much prefer being at. But we're just, all that means for us is just we're gonna have to focus in harder and really, really make sure we play good. Like, we were gonna do that anyways, but now, you know, really we have to think on a much more deep level.
in terms of like what's available. Are there moves I can make? Is there some high level above the rim plays I can make that wouldn't work against, you know, players who don't think at that level? So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to play high level poker and understand that these guys are a little more tricky than you expect. Like, you know, Johannes is a little more tricky in some of the limit games. He traps in spots like in Raz. He'll check strong hands where he's like it's an auto bet, different things like that. Jerry Wong's another guy who, you know, he'll do some bluffing. Gordo's obviously very good. Alex is a pain in the ass just because he's always in there fighting. So yeah, tough table, but you know, to be the best, you got to beat the best, right? Let's do it.
Right. By the way, it's not just me with the chair. Okay, this guy, he wants to have that chair. He can't find it, so he's going with this. Over here, you've got Isildur. He's not sitting in one of these piece of shit chairs. He's going with that other chair, even though that's not a fucking good chair either. You have David Bach, who's out. He wants my chair too. So universe, I mean, I don't think anyone really looks at this chair and goes, yes, this is the one. It makes no sense. When you develop a poker chair, you don't need wheels. We're not rolling anywhere. You don't want this part to lay back like an idiot so you're falling asleep. You don't need this big ass cushion so you can't go low. This is literally everything wrong with a poker chair right here. Boom. The dumbest frickin' chairs ever. Okay, what we really needed to add to the table is a day 2 registrant, Mr. Philip Jerome Ivey. Good morning, sir. Say hi to the people. You look fresh and ready. Hi to the people. This is stupid. How did you draw this seat? We got a high card away. No, it's not soft, Nacho. Other than you, it's tough table. I know. All right, can you tell the people what exactly you guys are arguing about? No, we need to know.
This is not vlog.
The sanity thing?
No.
No, we can't?
We can't.
We can't add this? All right, we'll just take a look at the table and then you can guess what they're talking about. This is the table over here. You've got a wide variety. Eric Watson's at this table. You got Alan Kessler, Phil Hellmuth, Jeff Madsen, Brian Hastings. We got Baker. Sorry. Oops. And then we got Todd. Okay, you can guess what they're talking about, but they're making bets on different stupid things. I guess I'm not allowed to say, but let your imagination run wild. All right, so Phil Ivey left us early, and he's been replaced by the Stinger, Mr. Brian Hastings. Yeah, which makes sense, right? We all kind of figured he'd be coming here. Yeah. Ivey didn't last but 20 minutes. We're playing over here, but if you can tell, everyone's looking up. Where are they looking? They're looking up because we got the main event on here. And Racner's all in or something like that, a big pot. So it's kind of nice. I'm in a bad seat. I can't watch any of it. But everyone's sort of giving their sweats. We're rooting for Bucky. And don't forget, Jeremy Becker. Hello, still in the main event. Let's freaking go. That's it. We got Mikey, focused as always.
Winning pots.
Yeah. Nice.
Focus on winning pots.
Yeah, there you go. With Ali.
Pocket kings here for Bill Klein.
He bluffed me out of a chop on day 1.
Aces for Taylor.
Wow.
Here we go.
What an unfortunate spot for Bill Klein, but the spaceman Taylor is about to get involved in a massive hand. Shy of 30 big blinds. Donnie, what options do we have here?
3-bet here is certainly fine. Calling is also fine.
I mean, if you give Rigby a chance to play a multi-way pot, he's going to be in there.
Oh, Brown's got ace-queen. There was a pretty crazy hand yesterday with Brown where he got into I believe it was a 5-bet pot with ace-queen. Again, he opened. I think there was a flat, a squeeze in the big blind. Brown 4-bet. The caller folded. The big blind shoved all in. Brown ended up calling with ace-queen, ran into aces, lost that pot. That's what allowed him to come into today with a sub-million chip stack. Here we'll see what he wants to do with this ace-queen. All in from Ryan Brown.
If Taylor wins this hand, he's going to be the Rocket Man. But action now, of course, going to be on Bill Klein with pocket kings. We're about to see some real chaos as Taylor slow played his aces. Action here on Bill Klein.
You have to be feeling good if you're Bill Klein. He does announce that he's all in. Taylor wastes little time and puts his chips in.
This is an action table.
All right,
we're watching the madness up here. Everyone's going crazy. Aces, kings, ace, queen. We got Billy Klein with kings. He's all in. Everyone going nuts. We got a rail here for the main event of the World Series of Poker.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on, man?
He's getting out of the way. Here we go.
Wow, three-way all-in action. 3.5 million chips in the middle.
Hold one time.
Bill Klein
Calling for your one time?
has two players at risk here.
Huge side pot too.
2 million in the main pot, 1.1 million in the side pot. Bill Klein covers both players.
Sick hand.
Somebody's gonna.
What a sick hand here on day 5 of the main.
I think I folded the winner.
Had to have. Look at all the high. It's all high cards.
Yeah, give me my cards back. I want to get in there and gamble with them. They got each other's outs.
8-7 offsuit for sure wins this hand.
10-8 offsuit.
10-8. I'll take 7-8.
It's not connected enough.
How about all spades?
That was 7.
All right, let's see.
Bill Klein hoping for spades. Here comes the flop. Oh, king in the window. Oh, my God.
Wow.
And looky here, a king on the flop for Billy Klein. All right. You know, that's insane. What a freaking huge pot. Billy Klein is doing it. Billy Klein is doing it.
Only a single ace left in the deck. Brown needs
Bill's
running
that
straight
real.
cards.
The
Is
ace
this
flat,
real?
Too, so the ace queen shoves. It's like not even a real hand.
Two players standing up.
Doing it. Ooh, what is that, a jack? That doesn't help nobody. Oh, no, now he's got a 10, dude. He's got a 10. Look, everyone in here watching. This is great. All right. Let's see. Main event coverage via DNegs Vlogs.
1 out for Taylor, 4 outs for Brown. This hand is insane. Massive river card coming up. Is Bill Klein going to send two players to the rail? Oh, it's a 10!
10! What the hell just happened? Oh my God! What the hell? Ace, queen, kings, oh my God. Jesus. Insane. Horse day 2 of hell again. That was the second time. Remember last time in the 10K we didn't win any pots. I had 2 really cool hands to tell you about. And then 2 stud 8s. I'm gonna tell you, there's 5 hands. Let's just go to the steam room and regroup. I'm out, basically. Man, what the fuck? That was annoying as fuck. Yeah, we'll talk about all. There's like five things I was gonna about all fun, and then dead. So I get to my room, and they tell me there's ladies in the room. What are y'all doing in here? Huh? Cleaning and doing things?
Doing things.
Okay, I'm steaming, so.
Oh no.
That's okay. I just busted. What bad? I'm about to tell the people how and why. All right. Have fun. Have a great day, you two. All right, we're not going to do traditional hand breakdowns or whatever because we limit games and whatnot. All right, why am I out of breath all of a sudden? Okay, just a couple of interesting spots. So Omaha 8 or better. I'm going to get to make a long story short. I had ace 4, 10-7 with 10-7 of hearts. Flop was queen 3-6, 2 hearts. Turn is the king of diamonds. River's the deuce of hearts. So I now have the nut low and a flush. The turn was checked. Now on the river, this is where it gets interesting. Alex Livingston goes all in for 7,500. The bet is 12, but he only has 7,500. I have Brian Hastings behind me. I have the nuts for low and I have a flush. The question is, do I want to raise and get Brian out? Well, no, obviously not. Or to get him to pay more. Or do I want to flat, let Brian in, and if Brian has ace 4 with something like ace 4-5 or something, maybe he raises. He re-raises, right? So it was a dilemma, actually. It's, it's an interesting spot. I elected to just call. Brian did raise. I put in the re-raise, and he had ace 4-5, so I scooped that nice pot. Then later, in a stud 8 hand, I got barbecued in stud 8 in this tournament. Today. I started with split queens, right? And my board runs out 9 of hearts, 10-9. So I have open 9s, queens and 9s. I was up against Jerry Wong, who started with the 9 of spades. Then he caught the king, the 10, and the 6, no flush draw. I bet my open queens and 9s. There was a 9 out. Obviously, there was a queen out. I bet my queens up. He raises me. So what does he have, guys? What does he have when he raises me? He doesn't have a king eye straight. What did he start with? He doesn't have rolled up 9s. Doesn't have aces. He has 7-8. Always. 7-8 of spades, most likely. So we just fold, right? It's no other hand he can have. Nothing else makes sense. Nothing. Maybe, you know what? Let's say he had king in the hole. That's one possibility. Probably unlikely because he 3-bet spree and there was a king out. But anyway, so we lost that pot. Then we got scooped in a stud 8 pot against Rich Sue. We started with ace 4-5, caught a 5. We needed to just make 2 pair. But we didn't, and he won with 2 pair. We just made fucking pair 5s by the end. And then I had 8s and an 8 low draw against David Baker on 6th Street. My 8s were good. My low draws better. I was scooping the pot. He checked. I bet he called. River, I catch nothing. He makes a straight 9. So we lose that one there. And then the very last hand of limit hold'em. Jerry Wong raises. I 3-bet 2 jacks from the big blind. He calls. Comes 8-5-3. I bet he calls. I have 1 bet left. Turn is a king. I'm like, whatever. I have 1 bet. I bet. He has king queen. So we're out. We're out. We're going to regroup. We're going to relax a little bit. But there's more on the docket. The show must go on. We got the online, like we said. And I believe it's time for more PLO deep runs. I believe it's a 6max 3K PLO that started at 2 p.m. But we're going to look at that. Refresh. Rooting in Jeremy Becker. And we're also rooting in Matthew Wantman Bucky, who's on the fantasy team. So main event stuff going on. We're still here. We're going to do our best. Keep on trucking. It's about 4:30 p.m. We did a siesta. Una siesta, sí, por favor. Okay, now we're ready. We are ready to play the poker, eh? Okay, cucaracha. My mom used to say that all the time. Call me cucaracha. I don't know why. Cockroach. All right, so we are going to relax for a little bit. We're going to have a second coffee. Get up and go when we're ready. And we got the PLO with 2 re-entries. Late reg till 11. We also have the 1K 6max online with 2 re-entries as well. So we'll be doing both same time. You know, gambling a little bit on the first bullet or 2, and buckling down once we double. So I just got out to just check out on what's going on. Look at this crazy. You see this every day?
You see this. I see this every day.
It's unbelievable, man. People must. You play poker?
I don't.
Well, we gotta teach you.
I'm clueless. I have no idea.
Well, so are most of these people, but they play anyway.
Is that right?
Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah,
Look at this.
This is regular daily
Yep.
stampede during a break.
Wild.
And if you waited just a few moments, they'll come back just like that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to, because I was going that way. That's probably not the way to go right now.
Right. So when they get done, it'll be clear. But in about 15 minutes, they'll come back.
Okay.
Yes.
Like the tide.
Yeah.
In and out. All right. All right. So on break of the PLO, a young gentleman said, "I know you hate taking pictures, or whatever," but he said on the plane he wrote me a note. I don't want to show his name, but he wrote. I wish you could. You know what? Maybe I'll take a picture of the note. It's really, really beautiful, and I want to say, appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear that I inspire you, but stand. No, I'm kidding. You know, from the song. No, it was very nice. He wrote out this beautiful letter. Yeah, very cool. I don't know. I don't want to put his name in there, right? Because it's weird, but that was very kind. Thank you, sir. All right, we got heaps in the PLO. We got heaps in the online now because people just call me. What are they doing? Guy Lim called me with 5s. Like, that's ever going to be good against me. I obviously had that beat. Another guy called me off with ace queen for 4 bets for huge pots. Like, you think ace queen's going to be good against freaking Daniel Negreanu? Are you crazy? I had queens. So, and the PLO's going great. We're on 1 bullet there. Let's raise this hand. We are in for the full 3 bullets in the online. It went a little goofy during the rebuy period, but we got 200K in that. We got 100K over there. We're doing good. A little of this, a little of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got a little queen 10 over here. We want them to both fold. We're getting close to the bubble too in the online, so maybe I can start pushing them around a little bit, opening it up, get the gamble on. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're having fun with the boys, playing a little PLO. We're gonna do a hand breakdown with this gentleman. What is your name, sir? So we have it.
David Moses.
David Moses.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, David Moses and I played a fun pot, and we'll discuss it on the break, which is about 90 minutes away. But I took the notes. I remembered. We're doing good. We're in the money over here in the online. 15 cash of the World Series. Yay! Only stuck 700K, but you know, whatever. Money. Psh, who cares?
Money's fake anyway.
Yeah. We got an all in the online. We got this guy's already jammed. We got queens. What do we got over here? We got to play here. I think no. Before that, we'll just see what these queens hold up. Got to open, jam. We got queens. We only have 9 bigs.
2,500.
Ace king. Oh shit. Fuck. We did. That's it. Deadsville. 3 ways too for a big one. Fuck. Queens and ace king. Oh well. Shucks.
Shucks. All right. 94, 733 for who knows how much. Not enough. We got a big one brewing. My man raised the button. I flatted. This guy re-raised. He called and I went pot. We only got 3 minutes left to rebuy. But
T-shirt there.
huh? 3 minutes. Yeah. He's like, oh boy, what do we do? All right, we'll let you know when we get to the flop. We'll see. He's in for sure. Good luck, bro. Pound it. Do we want him or not? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Do what you got to do. All right, we got 3 players to the flop. I have a bad hand, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? I have no flush draw, but I have the aces. So really, we just need to be kings and sixes. So no king, no six, and no spades. That's not so bad, actually. I don't care. You can win the side. I just need to win the main. Okay, dealer's doing his job here.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's go. Here we go. What's this flop coming? Okay, looks pretty good so far. And I win. Everything? Ooh, baby. I'll take it. Thank you. Right before rebuys. Well, looky, rebuy period's over. We got heaps, 193,000. I don't know how good that is, but it's damn good. Right before that, I had to fold a set of sixes in a kind of interesting spot. But we also have a hand breakdown we want to do proper. But this one was like, I had big blind with, what do I have? 4, 5, 6, 6. And small blind called. Came ace 8, 4, 1 diamond. I had backdoor diamonds, 2 clubs. Check. I bet small. Call. I called. Turns a 6. I made 3 sixes. Small blind checks. I said, okay, let's lead at this flop. Let's lead at this turn card. Probably doesn't. Not a lot of 5, 7 on the button, but whatever. Hey. So the button folds. He check raises pot. Damn it. So if I don't have a flush draw here, I blocked the 5, 7, which was important. If I didn't have a 5 or a 7 in my hand, I wouldn't even bet turn. But I decided to fold that one just because, I'm not getting the right price. Again, if I had clubs, I would have. But let's talk about the sort of interesting hand that we played a little bit earlier, about an hour and a half ago, that I wrote down. Okay, hand breakdown coming. All right, as promised, the hand breakdown. 500, 1,000 are the blinds. I'm under the gun with the ace of spades, king, queen of clubs, and a queen. So I have ace, king, king, queen. No, sorry, ace, king, queen, queen. Pretty strong hand. Queen, the other queen was like not a spade, it was like a heart. No, it was a diamond. Queen diamond. Okay. Button calls and the big blind calls. Now the flop comes 7, 4, deuce, heart, heart, club. Got an overpair. I've got a backdoor flush draw. Check. I decided to check this flop. A lot of like pair wrap hands have us in bad shape. So the button bets 4,500. Small, big blind folds. I peel. Turns the 8 of clubs now. So now I have the king high flush draw with the overpair. But obviously I lose to a lot of stuff right now. 2 pairs, straights, all that. I check. He bets 9K. Well, I'm certainly going to call. Now there was a deuce. That improves our hand because now we have queens and deuces, which beats 7s and 8s, right? Which is another possible hand that he has. I check, and he bets pot, 36,000. Okay. Now I go in the long tank here, okay? Because, well, this player, I'm sure, is capable of bluffing. And I went through it because if he's, because here's the thing. When he's betting this size, right, he's saying like, oh, I have most players are saying I have a full house here, right? Well, what full house? With deuce, deuce, you have 8, 8 or 7, 7 as a combo, or maybe 4, 4. That's unlikely that, those hands get to a flop. But there was one hand he played earlier where he played it well. He check raised river after a check, check turn with a 9 high flush. So because I'm paying attention, I see now that what happens is his ratio of value to bluffs, if he's going to value bet thin like that, that means he's got way more value than we think, right? So now 5-6 plays a role in this. He can have 5-6 too. If he was like a typical standard player, now he's much more polarized. But because I saw him capable of doing that, I also thought that it's capable that he also has a straight. So if he ever has a straight here as well, now there's way too much value for us, value hands that he could have. Ultimately, I went with Old Faithful, which was I took a long time. The more that I thought about it, I say think long, think wrong. Then we picked up exactly the information we needed. He gave us something that we needed. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's too valuable. It's way too big. It's so big. But like as soon as he did it, I'm like, fold. And he showed. He had ace 4, 5, 6. So he had nut clubs. So we were completely drawing dead on the turn. Thankfully, we didn't hit the club. Now we're doing great out of the online, but we're going to go deep in this PLO. 2 more hours to play. I got food in the microwave. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon, like you're going anywhere. Checking on the horse. I think they're on the bubble, 2 away. 2 out of the money on the bubble.
I had a fucking pair. Oh, God.
Mikey's upset.
I never lose this.
Alan Kessler. Alan Kessler, I told you to play this tournament. Look, you're still here.
Yeah, but we're on the bubble and I'm in last place.
Well, we knew that would happen. That's like I mean, do you really ever think that you're going to be on the bubble with the big chips?
You need to start this video over again and say what's bothering you today.
Well, we did that already. We're good. We got to look at our fantasy team. Look at that guy with the chips over there.
The other
Boss
table
is
got
still
like
here.
8 hands ahead. And Alan was bothered that.
I'm nutting all over Nick's faces.
That's what I'm nutting all over. That should be the title of the vlog. Nutting over Nit's faces.
He took the H no draw against Queens up.
You have no idea what he wanted to do this morning. Literally what his goal for the day was, and he's just accomplished it, and it's proof. Literally that was it. He wanted to do this, get you to do this exactly, and you fell right for it.
It's a long way from
You're totally tilted. You're not focused. You're on your way out the door.
I'm fucking like probably 2-1 favorite to fucking outlast.
You're gonna bust now because you're my mental state. It's ruined.
Yeah, my mental state.
Go, Alan. Stay strong. Let's get him. Okay, we're about done on the night, but I've never seen this before. Okay, I asked if that's her beer, right? No, that's his beer. She holds the beer, and when he wants a sip, he gets a sip. I've never seen anything like this. This is incredible. This must work. So you hold the beer for him.
That's what love is.
The entire time. That's brilliant, I gotta say. Freaking brilliant. You know, Jonah Hill would approve. I don't know if you know what's going on with that. Jonah Hill, he likes that one. Dominic likes that one. You guys don't know the Jonah Hill thing?
No, we do.
Oh my God, it's crazy wild.
You gotta hold my beer while
Yeah, that was wild. All right, we bagged 144,000. This gentleman gave me an assist against this player, or they're working together and they bluffed me together. But I'm gonna tell you this hand because it's an interesting one. They put me in the blender. 3 hands to go in the night. We're getting our bags. I'll tell you on the way out. Okay, we're going. We're taking our chair with us. We're taking it to the back room because that's what we do. All right. You guys have a nice night. Enjoy. Thanks. Okay, so this hand is wild, right? And I got an assist from the other guy in the 1 seat. That guy in the 1 seat, I can just tell. I already know he got a lot of chips. He knows what he's doing. He's a very good player. Very easy to read that he's very, very good. Look at me. I'm such a loser. Carrying my own chair. So anyway, we're talking a little bit. He talks about a hand where I folded queens and eights on queen jack 8, and he bet the flop with like kings only, and I folded, and the guy check raised, and he says, yeah, well, I figured I could get you off a hand because he's a nit or something like that. So he says this guy's a nit, right? So he says he's a nit. I'm like, okay, well, I got that in my head now that the guy's a nit. All right, now this hand comes up where I'm on the button with king 7 of clubs, queen jack of spades. Very strong button hand. I raised to 5K. What's up, y'all? He makes it 16 from the big. The nit, right? Let me just finish this and we good. Or you know what, let's do it. Or no, let me finish this, yeah. If you guys don't mind. So, he makes it 16, I call, obviously. Flop is queen 6-3 of clubs. Yours truly got the king high flush. My man bets 13,000. We call, obviously. Turns like a random 5. He checks. I'm like, no, I ain't falling for this. I check. River's a blank, just like a whatever. He just bets it all, 50,000. He goes all in. So what do we know? We know he has the ace of clubs, right? We know, based on what our friend says, unless they're working together, that he's a nit. And if he's 3-betting me out of the big blind, again, we're going with that same theory that those are less likely to be badoogies. They're going to be more likely to be suited hands. So is he running an ace of club blocker bluff that way? I don't think so. I think we got away from a cooler, but we will never know. But I'm going to take a picture with these people right here. All right, you want a picture? Okay, cheers. All right, good night, people. We're out of here. Take a picture with this guy, take a picture with this guy, and that's the night. Oh, look at you guys, both same time. This is crazy. Here we go. Cheers.